0-1 the count. And fouled away. Here comes a pitch. Popped up left field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. 0-2 deals. Misses somewhere over the rainbow. Down and in, moved his feet. Extends the at-bat. And here's another 2-2 pitch. All right, deep breath. Next at-bat is yours. A former Fresno State Bulldog at the dish. Here's Judge. The curveball led to a strikeout last time up. Doesn't connect. He was late. Fights it foul. Here's the 0-2. Strike three. Inning over. That was his. Josue De Paula ready to roll. To the attic for a strike. Well, the ump is just being picky, if you ask me. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Pedal to the metal. We'll do it again. Righty kicks and delivers. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. And again, the 2-2 offering. Swing and a pop-up. Bregman drifts under it. Makes the grab, one away. Charlie Condon now at the plate. Hooks that one foul. In fuego. Come on, ump should just give that one to you. Lives to see another pitch. Here comes a 1-2. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout. Willie Castro strolls to the dish.
Right fielder, Willie Castro.
Gets the bat to it, but foul. Chupacabras, 2 down, nobody on. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Nice grab. And they get the out, but it wasn't easy. Adley Rutschman leads off the top of the 8th. A swing and a soft line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jeremy Profar freshly dealt to the plate. Swung on and lifted to right. A dive, but he completely missed the ball. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Here's a bronze card at the plate. Colton Cowser struck out on a changeup last time. Hits it foul. It's a 2-run game here in this one. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. The run scores from third. Rattlers with a chance to tie it up. On the ground to short. Could be two here. To second. That's one. Relay to first. Double play. Will Smith leads things off in the bottom of the eighth. That was a caffeinated beverage. That's a hit. One of the young dynamic stars in the game, Bobby Witt Jr., steps to the plate. First pitch misses. Throws over. Out on the tag. Nailed him. That is big. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Gloves it on the dive. And he beats it.
No, he's safe.
He's safe. J.J. Weatherholt comes to the plate, and look out. He's supercharged. You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep you busy. Now back in safely at first. He steps off to reset. The Chupacabras lead by a run late. He steps off the rubber. A bunt, and it's popped up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Max Clark digs in. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman settles under it. Squeezes it. Out number three. We've played ace. Here we go. The final swings of the game. Behind it. Run column, but I still believe in you.
Now pitching.
Raidel Martinez takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this ranked season matchup. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit. And they have a runner on now. The tying run is on with a leadoff single. Bregman, they try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Jarren Duran. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. 1 out to go at Miller Park. Slider was moving, but fouled away. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. It's 0-2. One pitch away from a win. Just an exploratory mission. Stayed off that edge pitch. That's big league discipline right there. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. The wind, the kick, the pitch. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. Here comes a pitch. keeps it going. Two-two, the pitch. No dice.
That's out.
Keeps battling. Stays in the fight. And the pitch. Ball four. Long at bat, earns the walk and puts the tying run on base. Ketel Marte steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Cutter lands in the zone for a strike. Marte swings and hits it hard. Headed back. Makes the grab at the warning track. Out, and that ends things. The Rattlers come up short in this ranked season matchup. Keep grinding. Get them next time. That brings us to the end of our coverage at American Family Feud. Appreciate you hanging out. As always, it was a pleasure. Robert Flores signing off here in the world of Diamond Dynasty. Namaste. Glad you could make it. MLB The Show brings you Ranked Seasons Baseball. Robert Flores with you. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. This mode makes me anxious, I'm not going to lie. First pitch is right around the corner. Mike Mussina finishing his warm-up. Look at him, all confident, like he's going to enjoy this experience. He has no idea who he's about to face. Jarren Duran leads the charge, and we're set to go.
Left fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
Not shy early, and we're officially underway. Fouls that off. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great diving stop, but he beats it out, and the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Bregman will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Jarren Duran. First pitch misses. Strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Ruled the ball. Looked good from here, though. Not done yet. Rattlers with a runner aboard. Ground ball back to the mound. To second, that's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Brandon Lowe ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. Doesn't connect. He was late. The 0-2 now. Blasts a rocket deep. Going back, but only for a closer look. Into the bleachers and gone. A home run. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Gleyber Torres comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Not biting. Perfect connection. Running out of room. Oriole Park can't hold this one. Home run. That makes it back-to-back home runs. Ground ball to second. Oh, he gloves it. Safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Aaron Judge at the dish with a runner on first. The Heaters have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. And fights it off. That's a swinging strikeout. Mike Mussina collects the K. Don't go anywhere. Michael King on the hill and starting in ranked seasons. We're playing a full game in this one. 9 innings of fun, classic baseball. Garrett Anderson leads off the bottom of the first. King missed the zone. That was saucy. Here comes a 1-2. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. So now here's the DH, Pete Alonso. Profar makes the grab. Brandon Lowe now at the plate. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Someone get him a compass. Slider. Strike 3. Welcome back. Sunny day here in Baltimore, and we have more Diamond Dynasty baseball for you. Jeremy Profar ready to go to face the Moose. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit.
Batting 8.
Colton Cowser in the box with a runner on first. You read that the whole way. Oh, wow. No chance of this one staying in the yard. Just hit it high and watch it fly. Way out of here to right. A home run. And aren't you glad you left the commentary on? Splashing early runs and still looking for more. Cruz up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Goes back to the four-seamer. Great job. That's a veteran take. And it's caught. Fantastic defensive work. Jarren Duran walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Reached on an infield single his first time up. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Throws to first, and there's two down. Getting ready to hit, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Starts the at-bat with a strike. Fly ball left center. Pages sprinting towards it. Brings it in. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they play 2 runs in the inning. Welcome back to Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Ryan O'Hearn gets us going in this frame. A diamond tier threat. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. Got him swinging at air. Goes back to the slider. Good enough if you ask me. Strike 3 looking. Frozen like a carton of ice cream. A member of the Cornerstone Series steps in, Travis Hafner. The Cornerstone Series is packed with players to build your team around. It's quite the compliment to be a player featured in this series. Here comes the 0-2. It's the fastball that misses. Ball. Hangs in there. The pitch. We'll do it again. Swings. It's a ground ball to the right side. Wow sends it to first. 2 away. In the box, Troy Tulowitzki. And that's sent foul. And the 0-1. Misses the zone with a changeup. Fly ball, right center field. Judge drifting back. Makes the catch, inning over. 6 up. And Brandon Lowe ready to start this inning. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. On the run, throw to first. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe. Gleyber Torres steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. That's in the dirt. Rattlers with a runner in scoring position. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. To second. Safe. He beat it. Adley Rutschman up now with runners at first and second. Opens with a strike. Goes with the fastball. We've seen more often than not. Scared of you. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Sack bunt towards third. Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. And one away in the top of the third. The towering Titan of the Bronx steps in. Aaron Judge ready to go. Went down on strikes first time up. Didn't even think about swinging. Judge ready. Goes foul. Pick that up out of the hand. Strike three. That's just character development. You'll be better for it. Jeremy Profar comes to the plate here in the third. High enough to trigger the flight tower. Lau handles. Third out, and the inning is over. They leave runners. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Adley Rutschman at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 on the way. Hit on the ground to second. Lau. And there's one down. Andy Pages is the batter now. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Oh-2 deals. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's foul. Here comes a pitch. Still alive at the plate. King picks up the strikeout. And now, Bo Bichette. Catches a piece. Here comes the 0-1. Can't connect with King's pitch. Sweeper. Welcome back to Baltimore for this ranked season showdown. Mike Mussina takes the mound here in the fourth. Fouls it off. Righty kicks and delivers. Wise take, Master Uguay. Now in a 2-strike hole. That's a ball. No, went with the slider. Keeps the lights on. The righty kicks and delivers. Hanging tough. Here's the pitch. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the fourth. O'Neill Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Now batting for Washington.
Jarren Duran up now with 2 runners on base. Misses with the first pitch. Snags the line drive. Well, that's not fair. Alex Bregman steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. The 1-0. This one smashed down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Swung on and lifted to 7. Pages gets there. He's under it. Cowser tags from second. And he won't go for third. stays put at second with 2 away. Brandon Lowe, freshly dealt to the plate. Early bird special. No, thank you.
That's up.
Hits it on the ground to the right side. Diving stop at second. Flips to first. Hey! Not in time. He's safe. Torres has to step out of the way for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Went too far. That's a strikeout. Tried to check, but couldn't. More to come in the world of DD. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Michael King gets another crack at this lineup as we begin a new frame. No runs allowed so far. Anderson retired. Here's the designated hitter, Pete Alonso, 0 for 1 after popping up in foul ground by the first base bag in his first at bat. Foul ball. Heaters, 1 down, bases empty. That one has strike written all over it, but it's a ball. On the ground, up the middle. Lowe over to pick it up. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Brandon Lowe shuffles to the plate. And gets wood to it, but foul. 0-1. The pitch. Calls it a ball, but I'm not so sure. Goes back to the changeup. Fly ball to left. Duran camps under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Officially 12 up and 12 down. And it's still a 5-run game. Adley Rutschman leads off the inning. First pitch in for a strike, and that's been the pattern. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. Lowe handles the chance. Throws to first in time. Aaron Judge up next to the dish. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Jeremy Profar ready to go against a breakout series pitcher. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 5th is complete. Ryan O'Hearn, his leadoff this inning. Time to let that diamond shine. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The 0-1. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. The heater misses for a ball. Fastball off the plate. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through the infield. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Travis Hafner in the box with a runner on first. Swings, ground ball up the middle. That one finds its way through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. It's late, and he's in there. Troy Tulowitzki takes his turn. A career highlight for him was representing the United States in 2 separate World Baseball Classics. Tracks it down for the out. Judge fires it to the plate. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-1. Rutschman in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Fly ball to center. And it gets down. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Next to the plate and ranks. Andy Pages. Brooks Raley comes in the game out of the bullpen. Throws one in the dirt, and the runners stay put. Heaters have 2 runners aboard. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Bo Bichette comes to the plate as a parallel 2-car. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. Trouble with it. Collects and throws. Safe at first after the misplay. Foul ball on the ground. And the lefty kicks and delivers. 2 strikes and no balls. Misses the plate for a ball. In the dirt, but kept close. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame. It's a 3-run game. Back here in the charm city of Baltimore, Mike Mussina back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. And it's in. Base hit. O'Neill Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. Fights it away. Rattlers, runner at first. That ball is tattooed. Well, we know where this one is headed. No mystery here. It's gone. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Jarren Duran digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Pitcher thought he had you there. The 1-1. Goes back to the 4-seamer.
That's foul.
The wind, the kick, the pitch. Misses with the slider. Tulowitzki handles it. That's out number 1. Alex Bregman strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Fouls it. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It looks like trouble. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. The relay throw. He's in there.
Now batting for Washington,
Brandon Lowe ready to swing it with a runner on second. Grounds one, foul. The Rattlers have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Sends it foul. Tulowitzki fires the first on the run. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit of the game.
Safe, he's good.
Gleyber Torres at the dish with runners at the corners. First pitch is a strike. The 0-2. Anderson giving his all. Bregman tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-3. Adley Rutschman steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Ground ball to short. Tulowitzki collects it. That's out number 3. They strand a runner in scoring position. And now it's a 6-run game. Pete Alonso leads us off. Gets the bat to it, but foul. The 0-1. Fouls off the cutter. And the pitch. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Lau over to pick it up. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now a chance for Brandon Lau. Might unfollow on Instagram now. One the count. And that one's foul. The 1-2. There's another changeup. He keeps going with it. Extends the at-bat. And we'll do it again. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Refusing to go down. Lau steps out of the box. Lefty kicks and delivers. Got him swinging. Ryan O'Hearn shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Foul ball left side. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Bregman under this one. Brings it in. That's the inning. 6 innings in the books. And it's still a 6-run game. Aaron Judge ready to go. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Maybe things turn around right here. Swing and a miss. He was late. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Profar comes up following. The leadoff base hit from Judge. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Raisel Iglesias. Profar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Colton Cowser up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork. A noteworthy day at the plate. You're making this card shine. And it goes straight back, foul. 0-1 fires. Fastball good for a strike. Staying alive. 0-2. The pitch. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Back here in a 6-run game. Travis Hafner gets us going this inning. First pitch misses for a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Cruz. One gone now. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Skips up some dust. Total control. Keep the pressure on and get out of here with a win. On the ground, could be two. Goes to second for one. And it's a double play. Back here in Baltimore, O'Neal Cruz digs in against Raisel Iglesias, which in English translates to churches. Safe to say you felt pretty good with this card last time around. Count is 0-1. Late with the swing there. Lives to see another pitch. Here comes a pitch. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Fouls it with 2 strikes. The pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Puts it away for the out. Jarren Duran is next to the plate.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
In the air, out to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 1 for 4 with a double. Gets Wood on it. That makes it 0-2. Two-strike foul. The Rattlers cruising to a victory in ranked season. That's the fastball. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Keeps the plate appearance going. Lifted in the air to center. Pages bolting towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. The 8th spot leads us off next. Andy Pages leads things off and down by 6. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Cruz. And now 1 away. Bo Bichette comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. In the air, headed to center. Cowser on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now 2 away. A rookie series member steps in the box, Garrett Anderson. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Pete Alonso in the box with a runner on first. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Early swing, foul. A commanding lead, and it's late. You've got them right where you want them. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Alonso steps out to reset. Runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the 9th from Oriole Park. Brandon Lowe. Off the top of the 9th. Matt Swanson in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. Wow, up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Goes back to the sweeper. I didn't much like it either. Doesn't connect. He was late. Great job staying patient. Don't worry, that doesn't count in my scorebook. Here's Gleyber Torres at the dish now. Sends it foul. Kicks and delivers. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Wow sends it to first. Now 2 away. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. Tried to steal a strike, but that's illegal. This is smacked left field line, and that drops foul. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Keeps it going. In the air to left center. And it lands for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. A big bat and a bigger heart. Here's Aaron Judge. Sweeping across. That's foul. The righty sets, kicks, fight. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's a foul ball. One more time. Whoopsies. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We head to the bottom half. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You have the lead. Finish this off, and you can start yelling, "Show me the stubs!" Spoils it. Not far from a victory in this one. Just keep on keeping on. Hard ground ball to second. And the leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Ryan O'Hearn, the next card off the deck.
Right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
First pitch is off the plate. Came in hot, but snagged for the out. Down to the last out from Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. Troy Tulowitzki at the dish with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a ball. On the ground up the middle. Cruz handles the chance. The final out is made, and they do something that is not easy to do. Win a game in ranked.
I never listen. Your blackmail of likes, I ignore. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. Your false economy, I left the market inside. falls down on me, I let the magic decide.